I unfortunately forgot to record an intro for this video, so we're just gonna get right to it. For this doll, I gathered a bunch of pictures off of Pinterest for inspiration, and my plan was to make a Gwowie, but in the style of a deer. So I started off with making a bunch of different designs for the eyes and picking out which one I liked best. Now, I had to take everything off of this container because my original idea was to have this be glow in the dark, so I would have to get this nail polish to put on the eyes. Unfortunately, this didn't end up working out just because the nail polish was, well, as you saw from Claire's. Just ignore that. I don't know what that even is, but just, yeah, this didn't end up working out, but the eyes still turned out pretty good overall. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Now it was time to get started on the doll, and I did this thing while I was putting the eyes on, and I realized she was kind of resembling that ghost child from the movie Coraline, but we're just gonna ignore that and continue on with this very, very peaceful video. I decided to use this old brown clay to spread across the face to try and make it easier for me later on, but it ended up looking like I was rubbing diarrhea through my hands, and this went on for a very long time. I don't know why I was struggling so much with this diarrhea, but yeah. I'll stop talking for now and just let you watch this very long and weird process. There is no point to this video, but I put it in anyways.
Let's go back.
We're starting off today with a cute little spider nest in my slipper. Now, for some reason, I took off the antlers, and I really don't know why I was doing this, but we're just gonna pretend that I knew what I was doing here. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do is just, instead of all these little, like, fur marks that I did, I'm gonna put some clay over it, cover up some of these spots. I think this looks better than this, so I'm just gonna do that in a few more spots and hope that it starts looking more like a deer and rather than a skinwalker. Sorry, oh my god, my camera quality is so bad, but look. Ow! There we go. Look at from this to this. I literally might cover up the whole face and do this on everything because it looks so good compared to that. So I added, obviously, lots of fur around the chest, and then I put it around the neck too where the hair wouldn't be covering it. And then right here, I'm gonna put this big dollop of fur, like that patch that deers have on their chest. And then I'm gonna go down the arms with some fur and the legs with some fur, and then that should be it for the clay. Happy nighttime. All right. Now, since she isn't an actual deer and she's still glowy, I'm still gonna give her some fingers. I'm gonna give her some long nails and then some bony arms. Alright, I'm back. I know you're probably like, what is she talking about? But I actually have not worked on this doll in like 2 months. So I went to Disneyland and I've been applying for college, so Mama. I feel like this isn't even fit to be. Okay, 2 days till Christmas. And my goal was to finish this in like a week, and it's been 2 months and I have barely any progress. It was also my goal to finish my book by the end of the year, and I'm getting there. But now it's my goal to finish this by Thursday. It's Thursday Christmas. Thursday. Usually finish this. Okay. Maybe. We'll see how long it takes to do the clay. I should probably go ahead and start. Yeah, so welcome back. It's currently like somewhere around 0 degrees in here. But my heater's going. It smells like fire, but it's okay. This is where I'm at. Okay. Not looking great, but he's getting there. Okay. One arm. Oh, only one arm done? I thought I got both arms done. That was crazy. Oops. This is fun for you to watch. Video of legs. Well, it's officially 2026, and I have made 0 progress so far. I'm currently in the exact same spot from where I was that one day before Christmas, and now Christmas was like over a week ago. So I didn't complete my goal of finishing this by last Thursday or the Thursday before that, or whatever it was. But that's okay, because now I can put this as my first project of the year, and I think this will be a good first project of the year. I don't know, I feel like it's maybe the best thing I've ever made. Maybe. Definitely the best thing I've ever made so far. I started picking out some of the accessories that I was going to add on to the clothing, and then finally it was time for me to move inside and get out of this tiny little studio. Now it was time to start the months-long process of me painting this doll, and for whatever reason, every video I took was absolutely horrendous, so I didn't get a whole lot of clips, but I did everything I could to make this at least a little bit enjoyable. Now this is where things get really bad and I have to start figuring out how to sew the clothes. So I pretty much winged this entire part, and I really had no idea what I was doing, but somehow it turned out amazing in the end, like the best thing I'd ever done. So I just started cutting stuff up and measuring, and I had this fur to glue on later. And somehow this all worked out perfectly, and I don't even know how. Somehow this rotten pumpkin appeared in my room, and that was pretty gross. But we're gonna ignore that and keep painting the clothes. And you would not believe how long it took me to paint these clothes. The fur did not want to be covered up, but eventually I got it, and things were starting to finally look really good. And somehow now it was already time for the reveal. And this was officially the best thing I'd ever made. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe so that I can pay for college. Meow.